Good morning. It's morning here anyway. It's like 7:30, and it's Monday. It's 1 week post-op. Whoa! This time last week, I was at the hospital and I was getting my IVs and all that stuff, and it's crazy how it's already been a week. So my update for today, it's 11:21, and I had my gastric bypass Roux on the 14th, which was last Monday, and I am 1 week post-op. So this morning I have a couple of things that I want to touch base with. Just some things that I've noticed this week, and some things that may be normal or may not be normal. I don't know, but it's like apparently my normal. Anyway, so I guess the biggest thing is my weigh-in. I did my 1 week weigh-in today on my scales. I won't go to the doctor until tomorrow to get all my staples and stuff out, so I won't know his official weigh-in until then. And I can update you on that later. But today I started out at 312. Officially, that was back in February. Before surgery, I was 286. Right after surgery, I was 297 because all the fluids and all that stuff. And today, I am 280. So I am almost to the 270 mark. I am so excited. And I don't really have any expectations right now as far as like to lose how much to win. As long as I know that it's going down, I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's going right. Yesterday and so far today, again, it's only 7:30, but I feel so much better than I have like all week. Yesterday I actually was able to get out. I went with my mom and my grandpa and my daughter to this place, Lizard's Thicket, little restaurant, and it was my choice. I knew that maybe I shouldn't do it because it was going to be really hard seeing all my favorite foods there and not being able to eat it, but it really wasn't that bad. I had bought some food, Jello, in case I wasn't going to be able to eat, but they were very accommodating, and they ended up, I got a cup of chicken broth from their chicken and rice soup, and they have unsweet decaf tea, which is awesome, and that was like the main reason we went there, because I knew I could get tea there, and I love tea. Like, I'm from the South, so sweet tea, yeah, that was like us. So, but even my unsweet tea, I gotta have that. So, anyway, so I went and I did really well, actually. My chicken broth was awesome. It was way better than the canned stuff because it's homemade. And I was able to eat the whole thing. I was really surprised by that. And we left there, and then took my grandfather home, and then we actually went shopping for a while. My daughter needed clothes. It's getting cold, and she needs pants and stuff, so we actually spent most of the afternoon shopping, and I got tired here and there, but I just kind of rested a little bit, sat down and rested, and I was okay. I had my water with me, and actually my tea, and I drank that and sipped on that, and I was good. And of course I'm still on my pain medications, and that helps some with, but it's not mainly the pain medication right now is only helping because the staples are bothering me. My stomach still hurts, I guess, like from side to side. My whole midsection hurts. It's just not like hurt like lots of pain, but like really sore. And that it's just really tender, raw feeling, I guess, especially on my left side, and I guess that's where they took out, they did everything with my stomach and intestines, and took out my extra spleen and which I think I mentioned that before, but yeah, I had an extra spleen that they took out, and of course they had to do the hernia repair. So all that, you know, I'm still trying to heal, so of course it's going to be sore. And I think I'm actually going to get some liquid Tylenol this week, so that way I can kind of switch to that instead of the narcotics, so I can get back to driving, because next week I want to be able to drive and take my daughter to school and all that. Kind of try to feel like I'm getting back to some kind of normalcy. So I think today, as far as that goes, one other thing I noticed is that my stomach is gurgling a lot, like really loud gurgling, especially like after I eat. I was eating Jell-O last night, and it was just like all this gurgling bathtub sound in there. I don't know, but apparently this is normal, and it's going to be like my new normal, and that's okay. You know, just like, hey, look, this is what my stomach does. But anyway, apparently it's normal. I don't know, that's what Dr. Google says anyway. I don't know, I'll ask my doctor about it tomorrow. But you know, it just it doesn't hurt really. Sometimes it does hurt still when I swallow stuff, especially first thing in the morning when I'm taking my medicines and stuff. It'll hurt, and I don't know if it's because I'm taking too big of a sip, or if it's because, you know, it's just still really sore and trying to heal. But, you know, I'm going to just kind of, it's not so bad. It's not like excruciating pain or anything. It's dealable. Is that a word? Dealable? I don't know. I can tolerate it. As far as, see, I got notes over here because I wanted to try to touch on some things. As far as my energy level, like I said, the last couple of days I've been pretty good, and it's been kind of up and down because I think like the first day home, the Thursday when I was home, I felt pretty good. I was up and moving and pretty active, but then that Friday I was kind of swamped and tired and ready to sleep all day. And same as Saturday, my mom came over and helped me do some things, because it's just me and my daughter. So she tried to help me do a lot of things, and well, she was awesome, by the way. We got our Christmas tree up, woohoo! Even though it's like right before Thanksgiving, but I love Christmas, love Thanksgiving, I love the holidays. It's just a great time for family. And so I did sweep the floor, like the whole, we have our common area, so kind of a living room, dining room, breakfast area, kitchen, that's kind of all like one big area. So I did sweep everything, and I was like super tired after that. I mean, I could feel like the weakness and stuff, so I ended up like going to sleep for a while after that. But yeah, today I got up, or yesterday I got up, which was actually late. I hadn't planned on going to church because my mom wasn't feeling well. She's got her cold, and so I just decided, you know, since I can't drive, I, you know, still just didn't want to venture out too much. So anyway, but I still slept kind of late for me, because like I'm usually up like early, but I think it was like 10 o'clock. I was like, holy cow, I never sleep that long ever. But anyway, it was good to sleep. My body needs to heal anyway. So yeah, that we did that, and then, you know, like I said, yesterday and today so far is my energy level is kind of back up a little bit, and I don't know if it's just because I'm getting my diet has not changed, because it's still all the liquids, but I'm trying desperately to get in more protein and more just fluids overall. It's really difficult for me, and because I guess I'm scared to push myself too much with my pouch. I don't want to like stretch it out and bust it and have a leak or something. So, but I usually do my protein shake in the mornings with water, and it's usually all I can stomach, really, because I get nauseated, and then I don't know, maybe it's a mental thing. But it's got 30 grams of protein in it, so I try to get my protein from my other sources, but to make up for that, especially like the chicken broth, because the one I have is 7 grams, so that's 37 already, and so all I need is like 3 more grams, and I have my 40. So I do that, and I sip on water or like Crystal Light mix throughout the day. And then at lunch, because I still try to do the 3 meals a day, and at lunch I'll either do like Jello or chicken broth or something like that. I do popsicles also, sugar-free popsicles, because those are awesome, and they give different flavors, and they have the crunch factor because it makes you feel like you're actually eating something. Now, they say they have sugar-free Italian ice, and I would love to get some of that, but I haven't been able to find it here. And then at night, I either do Jello or chicken broth, whatever I didn't do for lunch. And then, I just constantly trying to sip my water, which I feel like I'm falling so far behind on that because I don't think I'm getting my 64 ounces. I'm writing it down, so I know I'm not getting my 64 ounces, but I'm trying to increase that as each day goes, because that's super important. But so far everything's okay. I'm still going to the bathroom as normal and all that, and so I'm not having any problems with dehydration. So that is the biggest key. Drink, because the first few weeks is really important with hydration. They say that's how most people end up back in the hospital, because they get dehydrated. Speaking of bathroom, I know that some of y'all do not want to know all this, but Friday night I was feeling horrible. I really was feeling horrible, and I ended up having my first going to the bathroom in a week thing. You know what I'm talking about. And I felt so much better afterwards. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Sorry, it was amazing. And my stomach felt much better. And then I did again a little bit Sunday morning. So I know that area is not going to be regular, because number one, I'm just not getting the nutrients and stuff in that I'm supposed to be, that normal foods. But so, and that can go either way. You could be like, you can't go because you're constipated, or it can go the other way too. So, and that's different for everyone. So far I have not had any really issue with that. So again, it's only been twice, but so this morning I decided to do my protein shake a little bit different. I so wanted coffee. It's like 20 something degrees outside, and I needed coffee. I can't have caffeine, so maybe that defeats the purpose, but I just wanted that warm. I need coffee. So I decided to mix my protein shake up with my coffee. It has a little creamy effect. And my coffee's decaf, and it's okay. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but it's tolerable. I don't know. Maybe it would be better with a different. I have chocolate, because you still get that like protein shake aftertaste, to it. So, yeah, it's not the best, but it's all right. It's a different way to drink it, and I get my coffee. So beyond that, let's see, what else do I need to talk about before I go? Okay, the only other thing I have in here, just my mental state. I don't think I do go to the doctor tomorrow and get my staples out. I will be super glad because they are really bothering me every time. And I think that's the only reason really why I'm taking my pain medicine is because they hurt, they sting. And I accidentally hit them all the time, and I can't really wear a bra too much. That's why I stay at home too. Because I have one that's like right here between my boobs, almost. That's I guess is where they fixed my hernia or something. I don't know. And so that hurts a lot. So I'm glad to have these out tomorrow. And I'll also ask my doctor. Thanksgiving's coming up Thursday if there's, and I also think I start my full liquid diet tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure like which day, but I'll know after I talk to him. And I'm gonna ask him if there's like any pureed foods or something that I can eat on Thursday, just to kind of like feel like I'm involved, you know, a little bit more than just drinking liquids. I think I can eat like thin grits and thin mashed potatoes and stuff at that point. So I may just end up like my sister. I think my sister's hosting this year, so I thought maybe I would just get some mashed potatoes and thin them up and eat those, and that would be what I eat. So we'll see. I don't know, but I'll ask him anyway, because I may be able to puree some stuff and eat that. Because I know everybody's diet is different. Not everybody. Some people go straight to pureed foods. Some people like start pureed foods within 10 days. So it depends. Anyway, so I go to see him tomorrow. And also, I don't think I've ever done a full body shot. And it's going to be kind of hard for me to do in here because I'm in my office and I have limited space. But I just wanted to kind of like stand up and like, this is like me. Oh, yep, you got big boobs there, I know. And I don't know, I got a sweater on, so it's kind of like bulky. I have a like really big butt, yeah, and horrible thighs. So anyway, but sorry, that's kind of, I'm going to try to, I did some before pictures last night. I should have done them like before surgery. Actually, I probably got more like way down. But anyway, I would show you my belly, but I really, you don't want to see all that. You really don't, with all the nastiness. So anyway, and I know it might be like helpful for some that's going through surgery and stuff, but you know, I'm not comfortable just showing my body, okay? Anyway, so I think that's about the mental stuff. Right quick, and then we're getting kind of like long here, and I like to try to keep these as short as possible. Mental state. It's been a roller coaster. It really has. Like, yesterday I felt okay, like, because, you know, I was out. I felt like I was in some kind of normalcy a little bit. But you know, I still have the hang up. My mom keeps telling me, because all I talk about is food, and I do, and it's horrible. So I want to get to that point where I don't even like think about food, or I don't think about what I can't have, or what I can have in the future, or whatever. I just don't want that to consume me. That's not, food has always like been way up there as a priority because I love it so much, and I want to continue to love it, but in the new way. You know, I'm having to mourn all this stuff. You know, I love pizza. I love fettuccine alfredo. I love macaroni and cheese, and I'm a pasta girl, and that's going to be hard, but I'll have to find new ways, you know. And some people can do pastas, whole wheats and stuff like that every now and then after surgery. I don't know if I'll be one of them. A lot of people can't. Rice is another one. I love like Japanese foods. The shrimp and stuff, it's probably no problem. It's the rice and maybe the spices. So I'll have to be careful with those. And some of the vegetables, because if they're not cooked right, even vegetables can give you a hard time. So again, it's just going to be like one step at a time as I introduce one food at a time and to see how I do. And everybody's different. So mentally, that's difficult. I've been on Pinterest trying to find safe foods that I'll love, and some, hey, they got this like ricotta bake for the pureed food stage. I am so looking forward to that because me and cheese, yeah, I love cheese. I think that's why I like macaroni and cheese. It's cheese. I love cheese. So thank the Lord that cheese is going to be on the menu, especially soft cheeses. I like cheddar, but that's not really a soft cheese. But at first, hey, I'll take ricotta. I'll take, those kind of cheeses. Feta is my favorite. So anyway, the mental thing has been a roller coaster. Some days, I've cried once so far. And it wasn't actually, it's because I was watching a TV show and it was an awesome show, and then I cried because something that I found out the dad had died, and oh my gosh, it as soon as I started crying, then it started with everything else. So I just sat there and cried for a minute, and my daughter came in and was like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "It's okay, baby. I just need to cry it out for a second." I'm dreading Thanksgiving. Here I am when I don't want to cry. For a couple of reasons. One, obvious, because of the food thing. But two, it's the first year that my family won't be together. So that's the hardest reason. Sorry. Because this will be the first year that my husband and I are separated, and it's really difficult because this isn't what I wanted, and it's not where I wanted to be in life. It's I love my husband, and he's an amazing man, but just for whatever reasons, it's anyway. But so this will be our Thanksgiving not together, and trying to navigate the separate Thanksgivings and stuff. We did that a lot when we first got married anyway, because we had his family and his mom and dad are divorced, and then my family, of course my family, we all went to one place, but his family, we had 2 Thanksgivings, and so we ended up having 3 Thanksgivings, and that was okay. But now we have 5. I don't know, just of course he doesn't speak to his dad anymore, and that's sad, but that's a long story, and that has nothing to do with all this. So she'll be going to his mom's, and he'll get to spend time with her over the weekend. I'll have her Thanksgiving, and then we'll be at my sister's. I usually host here, or we did, and so this will be the first year that I'm not hosting in 10 years. So that's going to be different. But I'm just looking for time with my family, and just to try to keep some of the tradition, that we have, and remember what we're thankful for, because my Lord and Savior, Jesus, God, He's blessed me in so many ways, and I'm so thankful that, that I'm still here and doing what I'm doing, and that I can help other people, that I can reach out and that I can be strong and get through all this, because it's been a lot thrown on me this year, and I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do this. And so with you guys' support and my family's support, I'm excited, and we're gonna get through Thanksgiving and then get to Christmas. Christmas Day is 6 weeks, y'all. 6 weeks post-op, which means that I may actually be able to eat like the brunch that I normally do Christmas morning, like grits and eggs. I know I can do grits because I can do those this week, but grits and eggs, I'm looking forward to that. I love grits and eggs. So anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. I'll do another update as soon as I can. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to do one Wednesday. Just to kind of give you an update of what the doctor said. I may try to do a short update tomorrow for the doctor, but anyway. So yeah, I just want to say that everything's going well so far. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below, and I'll answer them. And because I just want to kind of share my experience so that I can help somebody in their journey, and hopefully show that you're not alone, because that helps tremendously to know that you're not alone in what you're going through. The first week they call Hell Week, and it's so true. It's Hell Week. But you know what? You did this for a reason when you were in your right mind, and you're going to get through it. I got through it a week. You're going to get through it. So I will see you all next time. So again, it's Becky, and I will be back as soon as I can. You guys have a great day, great evening, great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, and love to you all. Later.